My name is Justin Rush, and I am a lawyer, activist, and scholar. It's actually a very interesting story. So I was supposed to go to law school, which I did go to law school. I was supposed to graduate. I was supposed to be a corporate attorney. I was supposed to go make all of this money. That was a plan. But when I went to law school, one of my best friends, and actually my partner at the time, his mother had HIV. And she, for whatever reason, decided to stop taking her medication. And when she did that, over the course of our relationship, over the course of 4 years, she just really slowly wasted away. She was in a situation to where she wasn't really being helped out by the providers. They treated her as kind of like a leper. This is in Jackson, Mississippi. So seeing how she was really treated, and then around the same time, right before she passed away, my uncle in Illinois was convicted under an HIV criminalization statute. So I really got to feeling like, why am I doing all of these things that I really don't want to do just for the money? Because that's the only reason that I ever thought about being a corporate attorney, is because I wanted to have coin. But then I really realized I have a skill set. I need to use my skill set for some type of betterment. Otherwise, what am I doing? So that's really kind of how I got into what I do now. I think being Black, gifted, and whole means to me that I'm able to stand true in who I am and affirming in and of myself. I'm not seeking outside validation. I'm able to say, this is Justin, this is who I am. You can take it or you can leave it, you can like it or you can love it. But I'm proud of who I am at the end of the day, that I wake up and I can be proud of the person and the professional that I am, and that I'm constantly trying to put positive energy into the universe. And that I'm trying to help someone, because at the end of the day, I feel like our time here is so very short, so I need to do the most with it that I can. So being Black, gifted, and whole means just me being able to celebrate who I am. If I could solve one problem in the world, I feel like I would solve the issue of judgment. Small town Mississippi, I wasn't really allowed to be the artist that I wanted to be, the musician that I wanted to be, the type of young man that I wanted to be, because I was so stuck and held and pigeonholed into this idea of what Black masculinity in Mississippi was at the time. And that was so damaging to me, and I found myself seeking validation through a number of different things: sex, drugs, alcohol, just because I was being judged for the person that I naturally am on any given day. So if I could change anything, I would say that I would change people's abilities to judge other people, even though I know we all judge everyone. But to judge other people, because that really can be so stigmatizing just for a person to stand in their truth and walk in their light every single day. I want my legacy to be one of power, truth, and strength. I'm not someone who ever really goes around thinking I want to be famous, I want to be seen. I feel like I'm pretty low-key. But I just really want mine to be a story and a legacy of hard work and determination and an indomitable will, someone that was unstoppable, and someone that had goals and really worked to achieve them, and just to try to put something that's positive into the universe. I wish my community would lower the shade, just take the shade down just a little bit. Because I feel like at the end of the day, we're all that we have, we all we got. But I feel like so many times I come into a space and people see me, or they see what I present, or they see who I am at face value, but they don't necessarily take the story and the collective experiences that I have. And the shade is just always rampant. Sometimes I don't even know if I can fuck with certain people, if I can talk with certain people, because I don't know how they feel about me that day. But I feel like, again, we are community. We're supposed to be community, so I feel like the shade sometimes can be a little bit too thick, can take it a little bit too far, and just chill out, get to know people. My name is Justin Rush, and I am Black, gifted, and whole.